Hi, I'm Jesse, and today on Jesse's Lego, I've finally completed my Cafe Corner, or the most part of it, so I can't wait to show you what I've done with it, so let's not waste any more time and jump right in. So I'm going to take the levels off and show you one by one what's going on and what's changed since my previous video. But for now, while we're on the rooftop, I've got Jack, Sally and Zero looking over at the Christmas festival. It's not finished yet, but there'll be more on that in a future video. So I'll show you what we've got for Cafe Corner for now. So in a previous video, I've covered the ground floor already. While most of it hasn't changed, I have, and I can't take that off, I have got the second and third menu boards to sit above the counter at the moment, and have replaced some of the brown seats with more like bench seating, so it looked a bit more official. But apart from that, that floor is mostly the same as before. The hotel sign is now sticking up as well. Haven't had that up for several years, so it's good to finally see that again. I've really missed it, but with my design, I haven't actually been able to integrate it onto the second floor. So what I've done is, if you would join me over here, I've stuck it to the top of the lion head out the front with a Technic brick. So that was a pretty easy fix without having to alter the sign too much. It's the only new piece of white on the whole thing. And that just sticks on like so. Yeah, that hasn't changed too much. Let's move on to the second floor. And here we have the second floor. I've just stepped into the light so it's easier to show you. We have two beds here. They're single versions of the bed from the bookshop that was released earlier this year. So I've modified them slightly. We're going to have a rug underneath, just missing some tiles, and the lamp design and the bedside table. Oh, I've left the legs there. The bedside table is my own design, but the lamp is also based off the bookshop. So we have that little area in there, and as we come around in the room, I've tiled the floor and added in a window seat up in the back corner, and we have a little coffee table here with a wine and cheese platter to welcome the guests in. Coming back around this way, I hope you can see it. There's a double-sided fireplace. I'll show you the other side because they're identical and it might be a little bit easier to see. It's built in between the walls. So on this side, that's the other side. It's got a seat in front and serves as a waiting area, while the bellhop minifigure over here gets your hotel room ready for you. So some of you may recognize this figure. He's one of my favorites, actually, such a clever design. So we've got him at the manager's desk at the moment. Just going to put him down. And behind the manager's desk is a shelving unit like you would find at an old hotel, where it's got room for guests' mail and keys and things, and a clock on the top to tell you what time you've checked out. Beside it, we have a houseplant, and then the manager's desk as well. So simple design, but they get the job done, which is exactly what I needed for now. And over here we have an angled staircase that's a bit difficult to see. It was the hardest part of the whole building to build, trying to get the landing going up. That'll have green tiles to cover it, and we'll have brown plates later, but just wanted to get the staircase in for the first time in a while. It's got green carpet that goes up the top, and yeah, so that's the inside cupboard, and the outside, this is the rear, matches the interior walls. But other than that, the facade hasn't changed very much from the original build, and I've even gone through and added window boxes to some of the levels as well. So it's mostly the same. Now on to the third floor. So this is the third floor here. We have the medium azure and light azure version of the same bed from the bookshop earlier, which is quite nice. Same bedside table designs, and it's got the rug underneath. I know that there's a lot of reddish brown in this building, so I'll just take the turret off to make it easier. I know there's a lot of reddish brown in this building, so I've been using the blues to break it up a little bit visually. This here will be a dresser with a mirror on the back and the same sort of arch. Just wasn't able to order the pieces at the moment. We have the exact same fireplace for consistency, and a small seating area with a window seat and a scaled down version of the coffee table from the first floor. with the same wine and cheese platter. So as we move around here, we have a little phone desk in the hallway with a notepad for all the phone calls guests would make at hotels. Each room doesn't have a phone, so a hallway phone is the next best thing. And while this floor is missing some tiles and things on the stairs, it's the floor filled with my placeholder bricks because I couldn't get everything with my last order. So it is what it is for now, but I'm looking forward to updating you in a future video once it's all 100%. And so over here we have the bathroom with the shower head and the shower guy minifigure in the shower bath combo. Got a little toilet and sink, and I think you can see from here we've got the tan clip tile as the shower curtain. So the first shower and bath in Bricktopia, and it's in the hotel, and got the perfect minifigure for it as well. So the stairs are the same design with the wedge plates going up, and the outside of this floor I've added gold lattice window shutters and gold frogs for a bit of elegance, and I really like the pearl gold colour, so it was the perfect fit for it. So they're mostly the changes to the outside of the third floor, otherwise it stayed pretty much the same. I've redesigned the roof structure to give a bit more room for my hands when building, and with the exception of a few placeholder bricks on the outside, it's just as glamorous as the outside of the second floor. So we've got the roof on. With the roof, I went through, same as the Palace Cinema over there, put the door onto the top with the same sort of structure. There isn't much to the roof at the moment, but I do intend to tile it like some of the other roofs and put a barbecue table and chairs and some stuff for the guests to enjoy. We are missing a bit of tiles here, but I have kept the original design of the roofing going around, and the turret sits nicely back there too. It's perfect minifigure height, but there will be more developments on this to come in the future. So stay tuned for that. I look forward to showing you when this is 100% complete in a video early next year. And that wraps it up for this update on the Cafe Corner. Thank you very much for watching the video. It's been really big for me to build Cafe Corner, and to, over 3 years to get all the parts assembled, and I'm really happy to finally close off the project in 2020 with only a couple of parts remaining to order at the start of next year. And I look forward to updating you with that when that happens. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye for now.